Well, 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 look who it is.
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much, dude. And be level 12 already?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. It only took me like less than an hour, if that.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't have too much time. My daughter's still taking a nap, but she's maybe like 30 minutes more at the most. Try to wake her up.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't know for sure how like partying works in this game when it comes to like having people with multiple levels or different levels.
The game is supposed to scale to you. I had just gotten done with Act 4, and
Yeah.
I was gonna start a new character to play with here. That way,
I gotcha.
you're not fighting things my level. 'Cause that would suck.
Yeah, then what we can. I was gonna say then if you want to create a character, then I can join you. I'll be a little bit higher, but
I have one of each. So, but that was the only character I've been playing. All my other ones are level 1.
oh, I gotcha.
Let's see. You're playing Necromancer, right?
Yeah.
I'll try Rogue. That way we're not playing the exact same thing. Yeah.
I was gonna say this might be quicker than I thought. My daughter's starting to wake up.
Oof.
That's alright though. I might be on tonight. Give it a few minutes. Let's see what
I
she
should
does.
find better shelter before I freeze.
Yeah, Necromancer's pretty cool, but it's definitely some. It's basically just. I mean, it's Necromancer. It's pretty much the same thing as every other iteration.
Yeah. For the most part, things will change in endgame. Because I've noticed that abilities in this game are a little different than they have been in Diablo games in the past. For example, certain items will grant you access to an ability that you may not have spent a point on, which is pretty cool. And if you have spent a point on that ability, it gives you the ability to make that ability stronger than it normally would have been. So for example, if you have one in your skill tree that has a maximum of 5 points that you can spend on it, based on your gear, you can apply more points than the cap of 5, making that stronger.
I've been noticing a little bit. Like I like for one thing, I like the customization on the Necromancer. I mean, you could basically be like, ooh, I'm going to use Skeletal Warriors. Like, all right, cool. You get 3 different types: skirmishers, defenders, but you can only have one type. And then you can customize them a little bit further.
I'm pretty sure you'll get eventually an item that'll grant you access to all the different types.
Another abandoned town.
It looks like you have to reach a certain level. Like you need to be level 15 to get the mages, and then 25 to get golems.
Careful.
Right, but like end game, like with a legendary, it'll have like a legendary power on it that'll probably grant you access to everything. So that's kind of how it was in Diablo 3.
Yeah.
What's it to you?
I don't even remember what I was doing right here.
Oswin, hush. Come. I'll explain.
I just leveled up to 13.
There is evil.
It's definitely pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.
To the north.
Yeah, this game is awesome.
It's funny, it's my brother-in-law. He was like, "Yeah, so I bought the deluxe edition, but then I forgot that I pre-ordered the regular edition a long time ago. So because I got the deluxe, I got a free copy." And I'm like, "I'll." He's like, "Do you want it?" Like, sure. He just gifted it to me on the Xbox, so.
Like, hell yeah, dude. Throw that shit
I know,
my
I was like,
way.
yeah. Well, because he told me, he's like, "Hey, have you started playing Diablo 4 yet?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get the game yet. I mean, I'll wait a while." And then he's like, "Yeah, I got a free copy." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, she's awake. I kind of felt bad because it's like I was jonesing to play No Man's Sky, and I know Ice is still playing it, but I really thought that he'd be getting Diablo. I'm not gonna lie.
I told him Ice wouldn't be into this game. I know he wouldn't be. Because he was kind of getting sucked into the bandwagon, and I was like, bro, that game is not for everybody. So I would hate for you to spend $70 on a game you're not gonna like.
Yeah, it's true. Well, it's like No Man's Sky. I mean, like, or Ark, and it's like, oh man, everyone's playing Ark. I want to play with you guys. It's like you only like shooters and like racing games. You know, it's like you may not like it. I mean, it's an ARPG. I mean, it's not. It's like it's an action RPG. But like, there's like a specific term for this game, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's ARPG.
Yeah, man, I've played all the Diablos.
I didn't play the first one. That's the only one I haven't played. And the mobile game, because I refuse to play a mobile fucking game.
Oh yeah, I downloaded Immortal when it first came out, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And I was like, oh wait, what am I doing? There's only one mobile game that I play. I've been playing for years, and that's Marvel Strike Force, because it's just a simple
Gotta protect yourself out
turn-based game. I was like, nah. But hey, I'm gonna go and hop off because yeah, she just got up.
All right, dude.
Oh, actually, hold on. My wife was like, "You don't have to." Well, give me a sec.
Cool.
Right back. Worse. You there?
Yep.
You know, I can start a new character, man. I'm not like Jones and be like, oh, I have to play Necromancer. That we can both like just play a new character real quick.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Let me have me do this thing.
Okay.
Lead game. There we go. All right. What character are you gonna pick?
I'm playing a rogue.
The rogue.
Yeah.
Let's see. God, like, I really do wish that they had. I'll just do a barbarian. I wish they had more classes. I mean, it's just started, so I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Well, each class is essentially three other classes.
Yeah.
Like you can go melee rogue or range rogue or a hybrid.
Do this real quick. I'm like, I don't want to sit here and like be like, ooh, what am I got to look like? That's like the Necromancer. I spent like a few minutes and I'm like, yeah, this guy looks pretty badass. And I immediately got a helmet that completely covered his face. I'm like, I know I could take it off, but it's like, damn it.
Yeah. I did the same. Then I was like, oh, you can randomize them. That's what I've been doing every time now. Just randomize them and then pick one that I kind of like and then make minor tweaks from there.
That's what I'm doing right now.
And I was doing the same for the name. Just randomize the name because it really doesn't matter because it still shows your account name. Like when you're in a party. Your character's name doesn't really mean shit.
That's exactly what I just did. It's like, dude, like, okay, so I played Diablo 1, and I was like 8 years old, 7 years old when I played it. Hold on. I'll never forget it because...
Not in town.
Yeah, the other one's kind of yucky. But, I remember my character name from all that time. It was Death Sight. Think of an anime that came out back in that time that had that character name.
Death Scythe?
In the 90s. Yeah, like a Death Scythe.
I wasn't big on anime.
Oh, Gundam Wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one of the Gundams was called Death Scythe. It was like my favorite one.
I thought Gundam was like a 70s, 80s thing. Was Gundam running new episodes in the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It was part of Toonami, like, you know, when they brought it over. It was literally called Gundam Wing. It was like the one that came out. Hold on. Let me send you an invite. What is it? Social. There you are. Invite the party. Your character's a barbarian. Your main one, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember when I played Diablo 3, that was like my main character was a barbarian.
I normally default to a barbarian whenever I play Diablo.
Ooh, he's slow.
So you get attack speed abilities or things in your tree.
Yeah. I remember Diablo 3, the barbarian. I remember like it was like one I had. The more attacks you hit, it kept sped up.
Yeah, that's a frenzied barbarian. You have that here too. I think it's in the second tree, which is your core. No, core is the first set of abilities.
I think what I saw that apparently like the best class is I guess it's between both sorcerer and necromancer.
For leveling, yeah. For leveling is there's three of them. Sorcerer is the top one. Then is rogue, then is necromancer, and then things kind of change in the end game.
Another abandoned town.
Demons.
I think barbarian is the top and at end game.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
Curious though, like how long it's gonna take until they release a new class.
What's it to you?
By in first expansion.
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a deep...
I hate these people.
It took Diablo 3. Diablo 3 came out 2012.
That poor monk back there
Reaper of
must have
Souls
been
came out
inside.
2014, I think. So 2 years later.
Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
But looking at the map, the world map,
Yeah.
I think this map has plenty of room for more lands. Like at the very bottom of the map, it's kind of like grayed out. And then there's
Yeah, that's true. Well,
like in
I
the
don't know
sea.
the story of this one. Yeah, I see all the grayed out and stuff. I'm curious though, like when it takes
Brothers
place,
down from
like how long
Kyoto.
after Diablo 3?
50 years. So
That's not too bad.
yeah, how far do you get? Like in
Three, I beat it.
no, I mean in this game.
To the main city, or like the first main city,
What
and then I was going around doing all the random stuff.
what characters have you met so far? Because I want to be careful not to drop a spoiler.
Oh, that doesn't. Spoilers don't really bother me.
You
I've already
meet
went past all this.
yeah you meet Loraf yet?
Yeah, like the druid guy.
Okay. So he was a character in Diablo 3, but he was like a young man.
It's blocked.
And
Should clear up when the storm is
you remember
past.
Tyrael
Yeah.
from Diablo 3 when he's a human and he's hanging out in town and he's always talking to this young man? That's Loraf.
It's one I kind of wish I would have went back and played Diablo 3 again before this.
I mean, you can go back and blow through Diablo 3 after you finish this, just to get kind of like a recap. Diablo 3 is
Yeah.
super easy,
Yeah.
especially compared to this.
I had like all the big. Yeah. I think the two big characters that I had were like, I did a Crusader, the Necromancer. Oh yeah, they had two. They brought out two characters in that game. It was like the Crusader and then like the Necromancer.
Yeah, Crusader
brought
came
in.
with the expansion, and then they did Necromancer like a year later. They had a pack that was just for the Necromancer.
Yeah, I mean Necromancer was always like, that was always my character, man. Diablo 2, I love Necromancer.
I mean, playing Diablo 2 like as a kid, having a little army of skeletons was always like the coolest shit ever.
Yep. But not only that, because I remember playing Diablo 2 and like PvP and shit, and it was always helpful to have like some kind of help. I just remember I used to collect people's ears
Was that a thing?
in Diablo. Oh yeah, Diablo 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you meet random people and stuff, and you kill them and you just collect their ears.
I only played Diablo 2 I only played through the story, and then when I finished it, I moved on. Because when I was playing Diablo 2, I didn't think that games had end games. I thought I would just play through the story, then you're done.
Yeah, that's back into like
Demons.
99, 2000 or something like that.
Yeah, that game came out in 2000.
I just remember playing it, I was like 10, 11 years old, so it's like what am I doing today? It's like, let me go play a shit ton of this computer game or Civilization or something.
Now, back then I was on my Dreamcast. That's what I did most of my gaming back in 2099.
Damn. I had most of all the consoles and shit back then. Whoa. Yeah, this game is definitely more, I thought my controller settings was off or something when I was playing it. I'm like, man, this is pretty slow. I'm like, oh, it's on purpose.
Yeah, Barbarian especially was like a big lug.
Yeah. Because not gonna lie, I do want to go back to the Necromancer.
You can if you wanna.
Alright,
Or if you just want to wrap this dungeon up and then we'll switch.
yeah, we do that. Everyone's always like the favorite because one of my buddies way back in the day, like all he played was he liked magic, so all he did was play like magic characters, sorcerers, wizards, whatever you can think of. He would never touch melee, but people like that in World of Warcraft are like that too.
Yeah.
I remember like when I played, I never played like melee characters. I always did like mage or warlock, hunter.
I always went for the melee. Usually like a tank type character is what I normally went for.
Yeah, I did that way. I did it once, but ooh. I do like the fact that you can actually like respec your character pretty quickly at the start. Yeah, I do want to go back and play No Man's Sky, but I'm actually surprised Ice is playing it as much as he is.
Yes.
They actually just released another update for the game.
Yep. I forgot what it was called.
Starts with an R. Apparently, it's part of like some 4-part story DLC or something.
That's cool.
Didn't even know about that.
Got chests over here. There's one thing about these dungeons: the chests are barely noticeable.
Yeah, like they're normal color, and then they have like a little bit of glow to it, like right at the seam.
Yep.
Yeah, like my brother-in-law, he's like, yeah, I've been playing here for like 30 hours straight, and I'm like,
30 hours straight. God damn.
and I don't know, is it like there's definitely probably like an in between, but that makes sense. I mean, he's like a regional manager for a restaurant down in Florida and stuff, and he only works like 4 days of the week.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm jelly. But then again, I'm on vacation starting today from work.
There you go. Yeah, right this guy.
So these demons look so badass.
I like the realism. That's one thing I'm loving about this. I think that was like my biggest criticism of Diablo 3, and it's like it was a damn good game, but
Cartoony.
yeah,
And I didn't mind it. But looking at this and then looking at Diablo 3, I'm like, I don't want to play Diablo 3 ever again.
yeah.
And I loved Diablo 3.
Yeah, I love that. I beat that multiple times. I didn't really do much. I'm not one of those people to like, to go in and do like play it over and over and over again and get like all the multiple difficulties. I think I did it a couple times, but not
That
much.
was me. Well, not beating in every difficulty. I just beat it in normal, and then when I unlocked the torments, I started like grinding levels in torment.
Whole bunch of new stuff.
Oh, it's the rope. Yeah, almost forgot. I'm like, where's the NPC? Because normally you have an NPC to talk to at the end of a thing like that.
Yeah, one thing it kills me. It's like I legit was not expecting like to come in here and then be like, yeah, let's celebrate, and then they drug you, and I'm like, yeah, that actually tracks, unfortunately.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly,
I didn't know for sure if you skipped or not.
by the light.
Yeah, I should. I did all of this already.
Damn, that's some good items I just picked up.
So that boss dropped the bow, and now these people dropped the bow that's better.
Yeah, it's Diablo for you.
You are blessed like us now.
I've seen people like on TikTok and stuff, and like these are the hardcore people that just go ape shit with like builds and stuff. And I saw like a rogue, and they like clicked a couple buttons, and then all of a sudden they're just obliterating a boss. And I'm like, yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yep. Oh, let's. Have you done this part? Well, it's like you're about the same level. Let's get with this guy to the chapel before he goes in there. Before we go in the chapel and have the whole cutscene. Let me I'll load out and then come back.
All right.
Actually, it's probably good right now. Let me just go ahead and. There it is. And then you just need to invite me to the party.
Cool.
God, my like necromancer looks like a gaunt, like emo person. Let me know when you're able to send the invite.
I am now just putting points in my abilities. All right. Invite coming your way. No. Oh, this is cool. This is the first time I'm inviting someone. It shows a little portal at the social screen.
That's pretty cool.
Here, let me take. Oh, there you go. He just joined.
Yeah, I wonder. It would be kind of cool if they actually tracked it in the sense of like Borderlands. You know how Borderlands basically like all the enemies are level to you. So like if I'm in your game, like they're like level 20, but in your game they'll be like level 5.
It might do that because it's.
I mean, we'll find out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Thank God you're not dead. Yeah.
You collapsed inside.
I don't know if that actually skips it for you too.
No, I gotta skip it too.
Okay. Oh, cool. So, oh, that's interesting. So I had a quest that I picked up, like a random blue one.
Mm-hmm.
It's still showing on the map for me.
A blue quest from on your Barbarian?
No, for the necromancer. Basically, once I went to a town, I came back to this area and then got a random blue quest, like go find my axe. It might be showing on my map and not yours.
I think quests are just like personal track. Like if you have a quest,
Yeah.
I won't see it. However, let me see if this works. Yeah, it does.
Well, I don't have that.
I forgot that once you unlock it, it unlocks it on all your characters.
Nice. You know what? I'm curious. Come here. Come where I'm at. Is this lit up for you?
Lit up? Like is there a is it joinable?
I don't know. I went into the ice-worn cellar. Oh, look.
Yeah, these are like a one and done type of dungeon.
All right. So what level are the guys that attacking you?
4, my level.
Oh, so yeah, they're level into each one. So my guy's level 12. All right, that's cool. It
Nice.
pretty much equals it out.
Cool. Very nice. Okay, so I could have joined in my Barbarian.
I wonder how that works on bosses though, because we're both trying to take down the same boss.
Let's
We'll find out.
let's do it for science. Now I'm gonna leave.
Oh shit! Then
Did it ruin the party?
no. Let me check this real quick.
For science.
Find the hermits. Oh, okay. Let me leave real quick.
Okay.
So that's an interesting thing that happened. So I have in search of answers, find the hermit's cabin, but because it was your game, it's still showing that quest for me. I had to leave, and let me see if it goes back to like my. guess technically I joined your server, I guess.
Yeah. I think if you travel back to... Actually, no, that's how you change the difficulty. Never mind.
It's good now. All right, so yeah.
All right.
That's an interesting little hiccup that actually happens.
Yeah.
Respond, accept. Oh, I just got a legendary, not a legendary, I forget what they call, like, you know, the blue's rare.
No, rare is
Epic's
yellow,
purple.
blue's magic.
Okay, that's how they did it. All right, cool. The legendary is like orange and stuff. They got it.
Did
I picked up
you...
a.
Go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. I was just looking at what I picked up.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you did that dungeon that you're close by.
No, I haven't.
Cool. That's
Oh, you're actually.
you wanna clear
I
it
did
out?
the one that was like just for necromancer.
Well, it's not just for a necromancer. You get a necromancer ability by completing it.
Oh, yeah, because there's like one that was like druid only.
Yeah, the ability
Barbarian
you
only.
unlock by completing it. Well, it's not an ability. It's when you go to the crafting station, it'll give you an affix that you can apply to an item when you're in crafting.
Okay, cool. There's a haunted burrow right here. Yeah, I was avoiding it because I thought they were like you can only get. I mean, I guess that makes sense because I did the one that was necromancer only, which actually was a pretty legit one. So these guys I have with me, they're literally called Reapers. They do like extra damage against slowed, stunned, or vulnerable enemies, which actually pairs well because like this bone splinter thing that I do, my regular attack, it pretty much can hit anyone and give them vulnerable. Oh, nice.
So that was a buff and a taunt. That way they're aggroing me.
It's all in here. Cool. That was worth all the 2 minutes we're in here. My wife and my daughter are watching TikTok.
Nice.
Skeletal mages. I'm almost all 14, so I'm very close to getting them.
What's your XP bar real quick? Is
It's
it move?
half, literally half.
No, I mean watch it because I'm killing stuff. I wonder if when I kill stuff from over here, do you still get
Yep,
XP?
it is.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's dope. You see this thing
I'm not gonna lie though.
I'm standing over?
Yeah.
You ever notice the actual character model?
Yeah, I haven't looked at it in detail, but it looks like just a giant hunk of meat firing like a ballista.
It's actually a skeleton with a ballista on his back, and he's like walking backwards towards you. It's actually pretty creative.
A lot of people hate Blizzard, but I mean they do pump out quality games
Yeah.
most of the time. Yeah, I think clear out that one dungeon and we'll see. Yeah, there's a pillar over here.
Oh, dungeons towards where we were.
That one I cleared. That one was actually oh shit. That one was actually Necromancer. There's one up. I already did that one.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna end up wasting this by.
Yeah, these things
you're-
don't last as long as they did in Diablo 3.
No, they don't. I think I've noticed it, but there is enemies that are like, you know how like Diablo 3 always had like, here's like we'll just say like, here's like a fallen guy, here's a cold fallen guy, or a poison one, special ones. Have you seen? I think I've seen that.
Yeah, the poison ones are really annoying. Especially for a barbarian, because you're melee. and you want to get in something's face, but then they drop a pool of poison on your feet. And you're like, why the fuck am I dying so fast? Oh, I'm standing on poison.
I mean, they did try to mimic this into just like World of Warcraft to some extent, like a pseudo MMO.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the mechanics.
Which I'm fine with. I mean, because, you know, Diablo 3 had that, but it was not extensive. Like, you could tank pretty much anything. Well, this gives you the idea how bosses work for,
Parties.
yeah. I gotta have that ability. It's like an Iron Maiden.
Oh, nice. Does it actually close on your enemy?
No, it's called Iron Maiden, but it creates like a giant sigil on the ground that does like damage to all enemies that are in it.
I've never been able to save them from getting killed. maybe at the end game when I can one shot things, but I've never been able to save one of those humans that are in here. And that skeleton just dropped a two-handed axe on their stomach. She was like, no, no, no. Crushed by an axe.
Like, say, oh, dead. We tried. I mean, like, how this game is designed, like, at the beginning, it's like basically like, here, I'm gonna come help you. And they betray you almost instantly.
Yep.
It's like,
So that's my amulet doing that. That bubble.
nice.
Makes us invulnerable so we can get hit 1,000 times and it won't do any damage.
So far, my abilities are pretty straightforward. I just have, like, bone splinters and a bone spear. Pretty much, right? I think when I upgraded it, just splits and goes all over the place.
Very nice.
There's a pillar over here. Hey, level up.
Very nice.
Oh, we got a kite shield. Hey, just right here.
That's right, they made shields, at least so far, only equivalent to necromancers. I can't use a shield.
Well, that kind of makes sense for a barbarian.
Well, in Diablo 3 you use a barbarian shield. And in Diablo 2 also, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
So that kind of makes it seem like the next class is going to be a paladin. Because there's shields in the game that only a necromancer can use. Makes me go, I wonder.
Yeah. Because we haven't had a paladin since Diablo 2.
Right.
We had the Crusader, which I guess was similar, but that was really tanky.
I must wait.
I didn't play too much of Crusader. I know they had like a Captain America build where you just throw your shield around and it bounces around all the enemies. There was a lightning build. There was a Thor build that made like hammers spin around you. But I don't remember like Paladin having like or Crusader having like holy abilities or like healing abilities. It wasn't really
Tanky and strong.
Yeah, I almost got locked out. That fog wall, you had to interact with it, where I had to get through. I was like, wait a minute, did I just get locked out of a fight? See the poison circles on the floor? Sometimes I'm like, I don't realize that I'm standing in it. That shit just burns my health down real fast.
think these skeletons they give health back to me when they kill something.
Nice.
I think, I don't know. Not 100%. I created a character like 2 days ago when I had like a moment, and then
I need time to.
hey, I got an achievement. Legion Killer. I'll kill 666 demons.
You're gonna get an achievement when you kill like 1,000 skeleton, 1,000 ghosts, 1,000 like marauders. It gives you titles every time you unlock one.
Nice.
I'm out of fury.
Oh, another shield.
I just got some fur-lined pants. Bone bounders.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the shield because
Sure.
I can't use it.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's locked for me.
It's
Oh,
locked?
Here, do you want it back? Because it's level 41.
No, I mean you can keep it in your vault, in your bank until then.
Yeah. That makes sense though, because it's like that's just the way how they do that. It's you. It basically an item like dropped for you, so you drop it, it still stays the same, so it's not going to change it.
Yeah, because it's not gonna re-roll it, I think. Unless the like the style of shield, you're not supposed to be able to see that until a certain level.
Oh, hello.
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on
I'm
fury.
not sure how this Iron Maiden thing works. I think it just I don't know if you can place it down multiple. Oh damn! Here,
I must wait.
my skeletons have not died yet. It's a little weird though. It's like to pick up swords, like claymores as a necromancer. I guess there's different builds you can do because I know they definitely changed it so where you can actually have like no minions and be like this super like, melee build.
Right, and they also made it so that like a barbarian can put on items with intelligence, and I can benefit from it.
That's interesting.
And I think for a casting class, I think strength items benefit casters in some certain way. So items will apply to every class, one way or another.
I need more fury.
Ooh, legendaries. They got shoes.
I've been no cast like down on anything. I'm just like
Yeah.
rolling through.
So whenever that ability bounces off something that's shooting back at us, I thought it was an enemy, so I kept running in this direction.
Don't have enough fury.
I'm like, "Where's the bad guy?" And then I just realized
No,
it's your ability bouncing back at us.
I forgot I leveled up a while ago. Yeah, see, you know, I'm like, man, I can like, I'll just like, you know, random, I'll do whatever when you like wing it and shit. I'm like, you know what, never mind. I'm just gonna look up a build, see what it looks like. There we go. Oh, there's a gold chest here. Resplendent.
Don't have enough fury.
I'll probably like once we do this dungeon, I'll probably get out until like later tonight.
Okay.
Daughter's been pretty good about sleeping, so we put her to bed around 8 something, and then she's normally out until 6 to 7 the next morning.
Very nice. You guys got a
Been
system.
really lucky with that. Yeah, we're lucky with this so far. She hasn't started teething yet, so when that happens, you know,
Ooh.
fun things are in store.
I'm not ready yet.
I do want to get level 15. This might actually do it here.
I'm not ready yet.
I for a second there. That, not a legendary, but the rare, I guess, from a random enemy, and that guy doesn't drop anything.
And all right.
Where
Oh.
we teleport to?
Well, I learned this many hours into the game from a friend of mine. When you finish a dungeon, you don't have to run through it again to get out. Go to your emote wheel, and there's an emote to leave the dungeon. So when you leave the dungeon, it just takes you right back to the entrance. So you don't have to run through the whole fucking thing again.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said when I found this out. I was like, wait a minute, you've been you mean to tell me that I've been running through this fucking dungeon needlessly every time?
I don't even know what to say to that.
I'm out of fury.
Hurts you a lot more because you've been playing a lot longer, so.
Yeah, bro, I found this out like 2 days ago.
Jeez.
I think I was like level 40 by then when I found it out. Oh, there's a world boss. Oh, he's about to die.
Where at?
North of here, like the Act 2 zone.
Oh, yeah. Definitely can't go over there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to go there yet anyway. I want you to see that Act 1 is awesome, and then Act 2, I think Act 2 is a little better. Act 3 and 4 get kind of boring. Luckily, Act 4 is super short. Act 3 is really long. Act 2 is awesome.
This is like a snowy area. Like, how different are the zones in this game?
Act 2 is like a murky forest. And then Act 3 is like it's almost like, think of Arizona. Not quite the Sahara, but it's like a Arizona type of desert.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
And then
Trying to get
Act 4 is like the Sahara.
Okay, that's cool then. I mean,
And I haven't gone into the Act 5 zone yet, because I just got there before we partied up.
it makes me happy though because it's like I think one of the biggest issues I didn't like about Diablo 3, like there wasn't like a gigantic variety in zones.
Yeah.
But like I remember Diablo 2, you went from like grassy to like desert in Act 2, and then like Act 3 I think was like more like swampy or something.
Yeah, I need to replay through Diablo 2. I remember a couple years ago when they first announced, or they let you pre-order this game. If you pre-ordered back then, they were giving you Diablo 2 Remastered as a pre-order bonus. They're not doing that anymore. I kind of missed out on it.
Two, I have it. I have the remastered version, so it's like, you know, I was always down to play that game. That Diablo 2 just it hits different.
Yeah. I guess I'll wait.
Like Diablo 3. What's up?
I was gonna say I was gonna wait because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like super cheap nowadays. If I need to buy it.
It was like not too long ago. Or just do what I did. Be like, oh, wait till because I'm a Game Pass.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance. Oh damn! What the? Oh! Look, I got an elite boss over here. Oh, he's dead. Oh, it's part of the quest, the Woodsman Axe.
Oh, that's okay. That's where you're at.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
It's kind of weird though because it makes your little icon on my mini map the same color as a side quest. Let's see this blue dot on my mini map. I'm thinking that's a side quest for me, and I don't want to do that now. So I wasn't running towards it. Meanwhile, it's you.
Yeah. See if this bumps you up to 15. I just want to see what the mages look like. Yeah. Yay, 15.
Nice.
This little build that I found is very simple. Skeletal mage mastery. I'm gonna try to max out.
I mean, making the build in this game is not gonna be hard. It's just gonna, like, at the end game, you're gonna need certain items. Like at the character sheet, it's gonna be pretty basic.
Just real quick. There's the icon that popped up my screen. I have 4 of the Reapers and 0 of the Mages. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna give me the option once I kill something. I'll summon all of them. Yep, that's actually exactly what it's doing. Now my army's a little bigger. I have 7 guys total.
Very nice.
And this, what did they give you? Oh, different types. Okay, so they have Shadow is the first one you get. Cold skeletal mages, then Bone. Yeah, you know what? We actually just reached this little dungeon right here. We could do this real quick and then be done.
All right. Yep. For you, do they look ghosted? Your little minions?
But they just look they're straight up there. Like you can see the floated ones are they're blue.
Okay, for me,
Maybe
they look
it's like
they
it
look
does-
transparent, like ghosted.
You know what it might be because like maybe it's to prevent clutter on the screen.
Yeah. So I can see where you're at instead of I won't be confused by one of your enemy or one of your minions.
Yeah, just imagine if you had a party of 4 and each one of you were necromancers and you had like a full decked out. You just have an army coming at you.
That'll be badass. It's a swarm of bones.
Oh, there's a chest over here we just passed. And as you being like a
I love gold.
oh yeah, I knew that was
I must
a trap.
wait.
Enemy horde incoming.
One thing I do miss from Diablo 3 is having a little minion, like a little non-combat pet that picks up gold for you.
Probably have that. You just gotta pay money for it. Yeah, it was like Loot Goblin or something like that you got. The initial one, I think.
Yeah, I forget what the original looked
Chest
like.
over here.
I'm not ready yet.
Just a regular chest.
Okay, cool. Thanks. There was a necklace in there. Ooh, 120 thorns. So my build is thorns based. So what that means is that if they hit me, they get hit back. And my thorns also make them bleed. So I'm a bleed build. There's like non-stop damage back to them.
I'm not really too sure how this one is working. So far, it's pretty cool, but there's probably so many different types of like builds in this game, and just from like what I've seen, it's like, yeah, you could do this build, and it's just like there's 10 different types.
I'm low on fury.
Opposite people who like to play this game on hardcore. I could never do that.
Oh man, I can't. It's like playing Ark, and every time our Ark server got reset, you gotta start from scratch. That's pretty much what hardcore servers are, or hardcore characters. The fuck that?
I think we went through one reset, and then once it did it again, it wasn't even like a bad reset. It was just like, oh, it was a couple weeks, but it was just enough to be like, yeah, I think we're done.
Yep.
I can't lift more.
Like, I'm excited to play like Ark with, you know, Unreal 5 and stuff like that, but it's just, it's got to be worth paying for it again.
Yeah, I agree.
Most people haven't even paid for it because it came on Game Pass.
I didn't buy Ark. I just played the Game Pass version.
I bought it when it first came out, like 2016 when it came on the Xbox. That's, you know. And then I even paid money for the Desert DLC. I can't remember what it's called. Whoa. That was so long ago.
Yeah, the level design in this place is so good.
Yeah, Diablo 3 they always had it was like always random. It was randomized dungeons and stuff like that.
Well, they cheated because the only thing that would randomize is the
My
orientation.
burden is too great.
So they would just rotate the map and it'll look like it's a new map, but it's the same map. So
It's different. It's like,
no, it's the same fucking map. They said it was supposed to be procedurally generated, but it wasn't.
I need more fury.
Just the camera angle switched.
I can't lift more.
And my bag is full. My inventory is full of gems. I need to go crafting.
I must wait.
selling too much. I'm shooting my own skeletons. God damn it. I've basically been doing just demolishing it, really. So I'm not really sure how everything is working in this game yet.
My back.
Once you get level way up there, Crude Sapphire.
Yeah, it's better to demolish. Because you're gonna get gold. Regardless of money's not really super important, but your crafting materials will be.
It's so long. Okay, so this destroy skeleton construct. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention. Hits.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Took some damage there.
I can't lift more.
I think I read something where like don't pay attention to items or don't pay you just pay attention to the power of the items or something. Item power.
When you're leveling up, yeah, just look at the green number. Everything else is kind of like super minor. Be it a damage number or an armor number. Ooh, legendary out of that chest. What am I gonna drop? Let's drop the shield. While berserking, you deal fire damage every second to surrounding enemies as a barbarian. What? Let's put that on.
I keep
Dude.
picking up items you drop. I just picked up the shield.
Dude, look at my sword. Look at
That looks badass.
I'm low on fury.
Yeah, I've seen people like high-level necromancers, and they look so cool. Like they're glowing, like eerie, like teal and skeletal faces. Pretty cool. We're almost done here. There, yep, there it is.
I must wait.
The door has been unsealed. How much gold do you
Not
have?
ready yet.
729k.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna say it seems like I have a lot, but it's like it's only 32,000. It's like, yeah, you have a lot more. Oh
I
no!
must wait.
Jesus, interact. Being hit by.
And that's all from my picking gold off of the floor. I really don't sell anything.
I
It
must
happened
wait.
either. I would just pick up a gold. It's like I see like 32 gold, 50 gold, and I'm like, man, it's like a lot of gold coming in. Oh, I hit the lever, and I guess. Wait.
There's multiple. There you
Oh.
go.
I must wait.
God damn it. I'm so used to like Diablo 3 where you can just like constantly roll.
Yeah.
Let's give you the option here. Oh, what's this? What am I missing? There's oh never mind. Catacomb key, I guess we already picked it up.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Oh, I leveled up.
Boss fight. So one thing I noticed that with dungeons specifically, whenever you see the pool blood thing, the blood pool,
Yeah.
is usually symbolizes a boss fight coming up.
Brood guard. Back. The skeleton's a little bit further.
I must wait.
Recommends be like go after them, but that'd be kind of interesting to do that in mid-fight. 100% focus on you.
Oh, he did.
Intermits. And it's better than what I got. There's definitely got to be like a level slowdown here eventually, because it's like I've barely been playing that long and I already hit level 16, almost 17.
So one thing I noticed that helped me level up super fast is just doing the story missions, like all the yellow
Gotcha.
icons, and also stay away from the harder difficulty. Sure, you'll have more fun playing tougher things, but you'll take longer to kill. Meaning, and it's supposed to give you more XP when you kill something. But if it takes you longer to kill something, your progression is gonna be slower. I've been sticking to like the normal difficulty or world tier 1.
That's what I'm doing right now too. It makes sense. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't realize I got a region progress. I got the first one. Bonus XP, skill point. Hey, skill point.
Yep. That's from your renown.
Cool. I have one more skill point to unlock that. Bone Spirit. Bone Spirit? What the fuck is that? Oh. Alright, man. Well, I'm gonna bounce out.
All right, dude.
Yeah, dude, this game is legit. Like, I mean, I've seen people play it, and I'm like, yeah, it looks really cool, but it's like, it'll wait. But, you know, you always just gotta give something the chance.
I love this game, bro. Love it.
Alright. I'll catch you later, right?
Later, dude.
Later.
All right, now there's stuff I need to find here. Ton of stuff. Like here. Let's go do that. Oh, I also need to clear out my bag. What the f— oh, this button
I must
here.
wait.
Okay. I need to remap that.
Need something forged?
Could salvage that. Anything breaks, the forge is hot. You can take what's left. Come back if you need work.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy.